Hi everybody, Chad here with the Franco Painting. We're out here in Wayne, Illinois right now. This garage is an older one. The paint is lead, not the paint that's on top now or the next couple layers, but the original paint has lead in it. Down to there was originally first paint on this garage. So we have to do things a little differently here at this job. It is very windy out here, unfortunately, today. So we're gonna have a lot of buckets and stuff. The guys are pretty much done with this side. They might have to come back through and just double check it. As you can see, it's double check it. I think I see a couple things that might still scrape up top here, but they didn't want to do that today with it being so windy, so we might wait to do it tomorrow. So they're doing everything about chest high here, so none of the chips, float away in the wind, basically. So we got to play this one a little differently than usual. So we take plastic along the whole edge here. We bring it out about 4 feet, but with the wind today, we weren't able to do that so much today. So that's why we're kind of keeping it low here today. And it's not supposed to be windy tomorrow, so we'll do some more scraping tomorrow before we prime it. But then they scrape all this stuff. Basically, it's going to stay scarred. You can't get rid of it unless you replace the siding, or because you can't sand any of this. You can't make it into a dust, basically, with the lead being out there. It's just the rules and regulations they make us do. Then after they're done scraping all this stuff up, they'll wrap up all this today, and they'll put down more plastic tomorrow before we scrape any more a little bit of the higher stuff. And then you fold this all in on itself, and you put it in a garbage bag, and you duct tape the garbage bag, and you got to throw it away to a certain company. But then they're going to come through. We'll use triple thick body primer. That's a really good body primer for this stuff. So a lot of these little stress cracks you see here, all that stuff that can't be scraped, that's not loose. It's just the paint breaking behind itself, basically, from getting cold and warm during the summer and winter months up here, because we are in Illinois. So they'll put a big thick coat of body primer on there with 3/4 inch snap roller sleeves, and we'll let that dry. It takes about 3 hours for it to fully dry, and then we'll do 2 top coats over the top of that. That body primer might pull up some loose paint that doesn't look loose right now, so we might have to do a little bit more scraping and just touch up primer tomorrow. But yeah, this is for a small garage like this, you're looking at about a 3.5 day job, just because of those steps that are involved. They haven't done anything on the front here yet. Mainly it's just the side of the back that's really bad. So like I said, we're keeping everything low today because it's so windy out here. And then, yeah, we'll be also painting some of the trim and stuff like that too. But that's kind of the gist of how we do some lead paint. The guys do have to wear Tyvek suits. They do wear respirators or masks, whatever they choose. Some guys don't like wear respirators, and they do wear gloves, and they have the duct tape the gloves to the Tyvek suits. They are on break right now, otherwise I didn't show you that. But that is the gist of doing some lead paint. But yeah, if it wasn't windy out here, we'd have plastic out about 6 feet, and we could scrape the whole side. But with it being windy, you gotta do things a little differently. We'll have to do in basically two stages. So if you have any questions, feel free to give us a call. We can help you out with some lead jobs. Thank you. Have a great day.